Hi, superstars. It's time for math. We are on lesson 8-8. Use objects. You've learned how to write addition and subtraction sentences for stories. You will listen to stories and choose whether to add or subtract and write an addition or subtraction sentence for each story in this lesson. Let's look at our first sentence down here, our first problem right here. Okay. There are 8 manatees swimming in the river. 6 manatees swim away. How many manatees are left? We will add or subtract to solve this problem. So we can use counters to solve the problem about manatees. Let's put 8 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do we want to find out? We want to find out how many manatees are left. Should we join or take away some of these counters? Take away. What words tell you that we should take away counters? Well, we said the manatees swim away, and we asked how many are left. So do we add or subtract to find out how many are left? We subtract. 6 manatees swim away. So how many counters should we take away? 6. So I'm going to draw an X in 6 of these counters. That's 4, 5, and 6. So how many counters are left? 2, right? So this sentence down here tells the subtraction story about manatees. What sign do we use to show subtraction? A minus sign. So let's trace 8 minus 6 equals 2. So there are 2 manatees left. All right, let's look at the next sentence here. Let's look at this one down here. It's about alligators. We have 6 alligators and they're sleeping in the sand. So let's draw 6 counters for our 6 alligators. 3 more alligators crawl over to join them. How many alligators are there in all? So 6 alligators are in the sand and 3 more alligators join them. So is this an addition or a subtraction problem? Are we adding or taking away? We are adding. So we will add how many more alligators? How many more counters should we put here? 3. 1, 2, 3, because 3 more alligators crawl over to join them. So we had 6 alligators, and we're going to use our plus sign to add 3 more alligators. So how many do we have in all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 6 plus 3 equals 9 alligators in all. All right, let's do another problem here. Let me erase all of this. Okay. 4 iguanas are in a tree. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 iguanas are in a tree. One more iguana climbs up to join them. How many iguanas are there in all? So do you think this is an addition or a subtraction problem? There's 4 iguanas in a tree, and one more iguana climbs up to join them. So we're going to put 4 right here. It says one more iguana comes up to join them. So I'm going to put 1 right here. Is this an addition or a subtraction sentence? It is an addition sentence because we are adding 1. One more iguana joins them. So how many are in the tree now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is an addition sentence. 4 plus 1 equals 5. Okay. Let's do our last problem here. Okay, 5 frogs are in the pond. So let's draw 5 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 frogs are in a pond. 2 frogs hop away. How many frogs are left in the pond? Does this sound like an addition sentence or a subtraction sentence? We have 5 frogs in the pond. 2 frogs hop away. So what should we do? Should we add or subtract? Subtract. 2 frogs hop away. So let's put 5. Remember, we always start with how many in all? 5 frogs in the pond. 2 frogs hop away. So do we do addition or subtraction? A minus or a plus sign? A minus sign. 5 minus 2 equals how many? 1, 2, 3. 3. So there are 3 frogs left. Let's turn our page over. All right, let's look at our first box. Whoops, our first box right here. It says read and understand. There are 5 baby alligators in the marsh. 3 baby alligators walk away. What do we need to find out? The number of baby alligators that are left. Let's look at our second box. It says plan. Now, we listen to the story and use counters to choose whether to add or subtract. So why are there 5 counters? Because there are 5 alligators. Let's look over here. It says solve. How can you use the counters to solve this problem? Well, we can mark an X on 3 counters, and we can count the counters that are left. So we had 5 in all. Remember, 3 baby alligators walked away. So how many are left? Let's count them. 1, 2. So 5 minus 3 equals 2. Let's look at our last box here. So how do you know this is a subtraction story? Because some alligators walked away. So there will be fewer than 5 left. How can you make sure you subtracted correctly? You can use the counters to check. Let's move our paper up and go to our first problem. Number 1. Okay, you're going to listen to the story and use counters to solve the problem. You can draw in your counters, and you're going to trace the addition or the subtraction sentence. All right, so number 1, there's one flamingo standing in the water. So we have one flamingo. 8 more flamingos fly over to join it. So let's draw 8 more counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm going to draw this one over here. 8. So let's trace it. We had one flamingo. 8 more join it. So is that a subtraction or an addition problem? The other flamingos joined the one flamingo. So we are adding, it is an addition problem. We add 8. And that equals how many? 9. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the addition sentence is 1 plus 8 equals 9. Let's go to our next problem. Problem number 2. Okay, we have 7 seagulls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 seagulls fly away. So let's write our 7 because that's how many we have in all. 7. 4 fly away. How many seagulls are left? Does that sound like an addition or a subtraction problem? It says 4 seagulls fly away. So that means they are leaving. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we put 4 here, and it's takeaway. So we write our minus sign. 7 minus 4 equals, how many are left? 1, 2, 3. So we write down 3. This is a subtraction sentence. 7 minus 4 equals 3. All right, let's look at number 3 now. You're going to listen to the story again, and you are going to tell me, is it an addition or a subtraction story? There are 3 raccoons. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to write 3 right there. 3 more raccoons climb the tree to join them. How many raccoons are there in all? So 3 more raccoons climb the tree to join them. So I'm going to put 3 more counters here. And I'm going to put 3 here. Is this an addition or a subtraction sentence? Do we add or take away? We add because the 3 raccoons climbed up the tree to join them. So 3 plus 3 equals, let's count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 plus 6, I'm sorry, 3 plus 3 equals 6. That is an addition sentence. Let's go to our last problem here. There are 9 turtles swimming in a pond. So let's put 9 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5 turtles dive under the water. How many turtles are left? So what are we going to do here? Are we going to add turtles or subtract turtles? It asks how many are left. So when we say how many are left, that means we're subtracting or taking away. 5 turtles dive under the water. So what do? We put an X on how many of these counters? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are taking away 5 turtles. 5 turtles dive under the water. So first we write how many in all. We had 9 turtles to begin with. How many turtles dove into the water? 5. Now, did we take away or add 5? We took away, we subtracted. So we use our minus sign, 9 minus 5, or 9 take away 5, equals how many? How many turtles are left? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 turtles are left. So this is a subtraction sentence. Let's read it together. 9 minus 5 equals 4. Good job, superstars. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye.